Don't play very much. No, Androxus first. Start with A. Don't play very much. You literally my lowest health. I just don't like stationary playstyle. He can't really push or do anything. Because once you put down your stuff, it stays there. It doesn't get a different. Which is why when my idea is basically his stuff upgrades. The longer stay out, it slowly upgrades. If it doesn't shoot anything.
The strength of each member.
But wait. I thought it was. Well,
double kill.
wait.
Killing spree.
Is that showing up as 50 times? Okay, no, it doesn't. So it's a lot less.
There could be no
It's a lot less. So
5 in a row.
it's a lot less damage. Again, I just feel like just put the 25. Just give him an extra 25 hit base kit. And giving him extra 25 base kit makes this into a zombie. Make his ultimate give afflict a zombie stat. If you don't know what the zombie stat is, basically you get no healing. You could do this. Make it flick zombie stack and give zombie stack more benefit. Where instead of it doing damage, hitting somebody with it will cause any healing they get.
I can't use that yet.
Instead of any healing, okay, give him an extra 25 just on his base damage, and give him the zombie stat. The zombie stat is basically any healing the person receives. Basically, the ultimate will do less damage, but any healing the person receives will be done as damage instead. So. But the kill will count towards
Unstoppable.
This will do 900 then. A headshot will do 900. Or
Don't give up.
roughly 900? 900. Wow. I don't fucking know that.
That was a close one.
5, 50, 50%. 575. Almost 900. 585. So close to 900. 862.5. So every shot is. Think of him.
Double kill. Savage. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Immortal. Penta kill. Never to rise. Hexa kill. That's 13 in a row. Annihilation. Double kill.
Now I feel like at the point where his it's not useful.
Double kill.
There's just 3 shots. trying to do math and move.
Stop the night. Double kill. Triple kill. Kill.
I don't know.
Fear calls to you.
It wouldn't be a kill with 2 shots, so it's different. But you can do anything with that ball. You can even punch. Yeah, so it'll be 1-2 punch. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know that I'm doing that because I don't know. Because 2 shots, that feels a little higher than 2 shots in a punch. It'll be a kill.
Medic! Darkness draws near.
So
Stop the night. Double kill.
you have to put an extra shot or take 3 shots from start, which is gonna be good. Either way.
Double kill.
Yes, I'm using headshot.
Void claim.
I'm holding down.
Never to rise. Stop the night.
So either way, it's still gonna be 3 shots. So even. I don't know. I don't know if Curse Revolver was a problem beforehand because it was a reveal, it was lasting too long stuff. Now it's you have to take 4 or 5 shots or 3 headshots, regardless of what you do. So trying to balance it. Trying to balance it to make it broken or useless. Just so I don't know if it's a good call to even have it at all the way it is. That's why my idea was just make it into a zombie. Give it his ultimate, make it so his ultimate stats give it afflict the zombie effect, which is basically is complete nullified healing. But for what I suggest is instead of doing damage, you just make the healing do damage to them, I guess. I don't know. Personally, I just think it does damage and then just stop the damage. Barik is next. Forge Fire. My idea for Barik is he has 1 turret, but it upgrades and stuff. And then the upgrades, depending on the items you have, does different stuff, and you can throw the turret. So can't use Forge Fire, so I think for
This is my boomstick! Last one standing
Okay, so it does have more range. Okay, no, it doesn't say it. Wait, what is her range?
One standing wins!
Okay. Race, right.
One standing wins!
So, some people assume that
One standing wins!
some people assume that the ultimate will last longer. Some people assume the ultimate will last even if the shield breaks. But that's not the case. From what I read, it just gave it more range. That's it. They told me to get more range. Uh, they told me to get more range. You can scroll the ship. Each of the each part of the ultimate have, instead of being one entity, is separate entity. Because before each of them was treated as one item. Or both of them together were treated as one item, not a tree of two separate items. That's it. It's not. It's not. Um, they're not treated as two. They wasn't treated as two separate items before, but now they are. That's how I read. Even if they even if I don't know if it's implemented or not, it could even not be implemented. But even if you destroy the shield, the flamethrower turret won't go away. And if you destroy the turret, the shield won't go away. So either or. Way people were reading it, it made it seem like the turret will last indefinitely. But the way I read it is they're now treated as two separate entities. Where you can destroy the dome, turret will last. You can destroy the turret, the dome will last. Until the end. Both of them will last to the time frame that they both no longer will go away, or they both will just go away at the same time. It's not either or. It's one or the other. So, but it could also not be properly implemented. So, uh,
One standing wins!
it look like it's actually. It look like it is actually longer than. It's like a lot longer, but the detection radius is not bigger. So that. Because see, she can't hit. It's out. I'm gonna try to put it.
One standing wins!
Even though the flamethrower is longer, the detection range is not longer. So it feel like that's probably
one standing wins.
She's within the new range, but the new range is not picking her up within it.
One standing wins.
The new range is around here. And still not pick up. So the increased detection rate is probably need to be increased. It goes all the way back here. Nah. But the detector ray barely went up to her at this one. It's actually probably a little far. It probably all the way back here, but then not here and went up there. But it's still the detection radius, the lock-on radius or whatever it is not actually. It's a lot harder. From where I place it, which is the second stair, it go all the way back here. But if I place it on the first stair, try to do it first. See, it's not detecting. And I place it on the first stair. So she's within the range, but it's not detecting. Yeah. So yeah, the detection rate might be increased. That's why I thought what happened when I first rated. So the experience tab, it's definitely not. Just switch over. I just switch over. So the range been increased, but not the detection radius, and not the so also the detection radius might need to be increased. So my idea for Barik is throwables. This ultimate would stay the same, it wouldn't be a throwable, it's just placed around it. But everything else will be a throwable. Let's see. Change. No, I don't want to change.
That's 11 in a row.
Let's see. Yep, it's still lost smaller. Yep, that's top stair, and it's still not firing on her. So it's a lot smaller. That is probably implement. Okay, upstairs. Yep. So it does. Okay, it is a lot smaller. That's been properly implemented. So I'm going to go based on that. The whole thing's been properly implemented, and the detection radius of the base turret need to be up. But these turrets, I feel like he should, like he gets the indicator, but he doesn't throw.
15 in a row.
But he doesn't throw them. So my idea was instead of having two turrets, you just have one and it's just a throwable, and it upgrades itself. base level, if it doesn't do any damage at the end of the day, just sit out there. It takes a minute to full minute to upgrade itself. If it's doing damage and stuff, it can lower it down to half, to 30 to 20 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. But the point is, you get the indicator that you can throw. Like you get a mark, you get an arc, you get the end point. It just even if you stand up here, instead of be just this arrow, it's throwable. Instead of placing, you will throw it. I'm trying to see something. And even if you shoot it, you can still put the arc up if you hold the button. But instead of him placing it, it'll be a throwable and it upgrades itself. So instead of him having 2 turrets, he will have 1, but it will upgrade. So instead of it being stationary, and with the upgrade, if it's not destroyed, the upgrade carry over. So he can put it, use it in combat, and then let's say after the time window is done, you can throw another one and upgrade from the first one and carry over to the second one. The first one will be destroyed because you can only have 1 turret at a time, but it will carry over. So once you get to the second level, it helps to go up by 50%. It will do double damage, and so on. And each item, and the items, these. How do I say? Okay, so certain item will work with it. Defensive item, it will illuminate, will basically turn to laser and give it a detector rating. So even if somebody invincible, first I feel like illuminate should only work for the person who has and not for the full team. I don't know if that's been properly implemented, but that's how I feel. So with the first one, illuminate, it will give the turret detection radius of invisible targets, but it'll be for Barik and a turret, but only for the turret if uh, somebody invisible in range of it. So the upgrade will be you pick illuminate, somebody invisible in range of it. Illuminate will target them. If you're not within range of the invisible person, you won't see it, but your turret will see them. So the turret illuminate will be only for the person or entity. So the turret will see the invisible target. I don't know if the turret gets stunned. Somebody probably could test that out, but the turret gets stunned as well. Resilient will also work, but if the turret, the Guardian will work with the Dome Shield base turret, but the base ultimate turret does not have a shield. Guardian will do not it, but it will give the standard shield a mini Dome Shield. This shield will have a mini dome on it. Well, okay, not a mini dome. Let me rephrase it. It won't have a mini dome. It will have a mini health, mini bonus health, like Torval. It wouldn't heal. It's not unfair. I'm good. It wouldn't heal the like a mini shield for you, but it will give bonus health to the turret. See what I'm talking about? So, and that health can slowly recharge over time. But it wouldn't like the base health of the turret would be the way it is. It would just give it more shielding on top of it. Yes, the shielding can be destroyed by Wrecker. Yes, Wrecker faster, but it will give it protection. And basically, it'll work like Torval. Again, with Torval, if you have Wrecker and Torval have his shield, and you're a sniper or something, this is why I say Strix, or which I'm going to test out later. Picking regular scripts to connect against a Torval is not a good idea because you don't get bleed over damage if you do that. You okay? If you, it would take 6 shots to kill Torval without record. Without record, it'll take 4 shots to kill Torval with record. You think, okay, that seems better, right? It's technically not because if he have uh like I have it all of my list.
I can buy something.
If he has just this card, where any card like this, where it gives him an extra, which he has 2 of them. If he have any card like this that give him a little bit more shielding, your record will now do this percentage of damage. So you end up, you end up instead of it being 4 shots, it ends up still being 5 shots because uh, when you shoot it, instead of it doing damage to his health or bleedo, it goes straight into the shield. So the same thing can be about the turret, where if you play a sniper, you can't basically destroy the turret in 1 or 2 shots. But if you have record, you shoot the turret, guess what happens? You do whatever that shield amount is, and then you just still have to take 2 more shots. It'll still be 1 or 2 shots, no matter what, because now you basically you're not bleeding over. So without record, it'll be 1 or 2 shots, or maybe 2 shots. With record, nah, it's 3 shots. Let's say worst case it's 2 shots. With record, it's 3 shots. But even still, that's the problem. Champion. Okay. So Baron needs his detection radius. Bounty. Raw assumption. Yeah, I don't know. Do I have other loadout? Yeah, this does. Yep. Okay, so they reduced the max number. So this is properly implemented. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. It's just gonna make people want to run the extra ammo class. I don't play him, so I don't know. It just makes people want to run the extra ammo card even more. So I can't really say how I will react to this, but from what I can tell, it just makes you just put 2 in the extra ammo card if you're not already running. So it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, you have 2 less ammo, but it'll force you to put 2 in something else. why you have two components, but okay. And this is separate from life rift. I still find this weird. You can literally kill yourself. Why does... See? Why, I don't know why they don't just keep people who does AoE, who do AoE damage like this, keep them from self-harming. Also, it heals. You don't have to hit the heal. You're not okay.
Missed me.
Wait, is it a permanent lock? That's why we were working earlier. Yeah, now it's working. Yeah. Okay, so the reason it was doing well is because people rely more. People that was more on confirming damage.
Killing spree.
It was more on the confirming damage side. It was better confirming than chain reaction stuff. Which I think maybe chain reaction should work on separate entities of bombs. So it's been properly implemented. This should still say that's the way they do it. They do it per person, so they go down. So that's why sometimes Ying and stuff. Ying's at the bottom. Name start with Y, they go based on alphabetical. Ying wasn't properly Caspian.
I hate spending my own money, but I do need items.
Okay, the ammo cap being properly implemented. I don't know if the lockout been reduced. unless they mean the first of all, right? Don't know if this works properly yet.
Witness true artistry.
Firing on me.
Dash of inspiration. And
No.
Killing spree.
No, they just gave him an infinite ammo setup.
taste of sword.
Double kill. That's 5
You
in a
mother-
row. Triple kill. Unstoppable.
So the call wasn't properly implemented. Now he has an instant. Oh. Oh. I was like, maybe
Medic!
you only need this at a 2. I mean, you could play at 3, but basically, 2 is all you need. Let's have a healing mode. Yeah, maybe.
Witness true artistry.
Savage.
Dash of inspiration. And a
Immortal. Triple
You see the
kill.
problem with this, right?
That's 13 in a row. Double kill.
Run them down.
Annihilation. Double kill. Triple kill.
I have yet to reload yet. Now I reload. But let
Give it a shot.
Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
A dash of inspiration. And a hefty damage. Taste my sword.
Double kill.
so. If you want to be really messed up, just put this at 3. And even if you miss, eventually you're gonna catch up. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I missed twice. 3 times. Oh no.
As if they could stop.
See the problem with this?
Do this.
Oh no.
Witness true artistry.
Miss me.
Yeah, Yeah, you see the problem with this? Oh, this is what I thought would have happened, but the cars wasn't properly implemented. Now I can confirm that. So you will want something like this. Basically, you never have to reload. Yay! Another infinite ammo setup. Wow.
Taste my sword. Too flashy.
Oh, I missed a few shots. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I missed a few shots. Oh, I missed a few shots. I missed. 12, 22. 1, 2. 1.
Witness true artistry.
1. I went from. I gained 3 ammo when I should be at 0. I gained 3 more ammo. I went from 12 in 2 shots. I went from 12 to 15. I don't think the.
I don't suppose the 5 finger discount applies.
I don't think
Time
this
to
is
buy an item.
probably implemented. I still feel like it took a while before it's locked out. But this is really. Basically, these 3 cars, you never reload, you never, you just gas,
Triple kill.
Witness true.
Triple kill.
Oh, and by the way, it pierces. It does piercing damage. So, if you get hit multiple people, doesn't matter.
Taste my sword.
It will proc on each one of the hits. Yeah. No. This is not good. This is terrible. You only gonna use your daily mental mass escape, and I don't think it's properly being implemented. So
I
let me
hate
expand.
spending my own money. But I do need items. You can't touch me.
You still got a long lockout before you can do anything. So I don't know if that's been properly implemented, but this is ridiculous.
Too flashy. Of course not.
Double kill.
Witness true artistry. Suppose the 5 finger discount applies.
Maybe it's
No.
a free
Time to
hit.
buy an item then.
Maybe I'm reading wrong. The delay after spin. It sound like the delay after spinning once you come out is reduced, but it doesn't feel like that. Okay, but
Taste my sword. Dash of inspiration and a hefty damage.
Triple kill. Quadra kill. Kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
Witness true. Was that too flashy? Of course.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Kill.
I have been reloaded.
Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
I haven't reloaded yet, so
Helping of damage. A dance of life and death.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I didn't reload. That whole time I didn't reload because of 3 cards. Well, 1 card. Just having that card at 3 is all you need. And that's the roll Caspian. This card. At this card at 2, you get the same effect, but you have to land your shot. This card at 3 is just safety. So make yourself harder to hit. Get max stacks when you do hit one of them, and then you get your ammo regenerated. So if you not burst down with the first shot, you're just gonna wipe out the whole team. So you're gonna be lightly fast and hard to hit.
With true
Kill. Triple kill.
Was that too?
Quadra kill.
Of course.
Kill. Hexa kill.
Still having one?
Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
And I'm gaining ammo. Like, even though I'm not hitting, I'm gaining ammo.
Taste my sword.
See, I'm gaining ammo.
Dash of inspiration and a hefty
Triple kill.
This is not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. You basically
a dance of life and death.
also
As if
look.
they could stop me.
Kill. Triple kill.
Basically, you basically gave him 2 ways to get infinite ammo. Because the card stuff was probably working out, because I don't think it would work on live. But because the card stuff probably working, he get infinite ammo. Then he ult and just refill his ammo. He's gonna be a menace. Straight up. There's no denying it. Caspian is gonna be a menace. This still have about half a second lockout. That doesn't matter. When he can literally have infinite ammo and get a 60% movement speed buff and like 2 shots. There. 3 shots we count it as a separate entity. But 1, 2. And he's
Witness
full.
true artistry.
He can literally he's moving around at max speed. He moves around max speed and everything. Now if they were, if it, I gotta beat. You basically just gave him infinite ammo. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Because the card didn't work with the talent, it was fairly balanced. Now he's just gonna be a menace. Just go basically These two talents are non-existent now. Just go this one with this setup, and you basically will just wreck everything. Unless the team straight up just pounce on you in an instant, you're gonna wreck whatever team you go up against. Because you go this, you shoot twice, you get all your stuff, and you get ammo back. Not you don't just get a base ammo, you get ammo back. You get more ammo back than you use by just having that card three. Just having that card three, you get more ammo back. If the card was you get one per level, then at max it'll give you five, then you still lose one ammo. That would be balanced. But because it gives you three per level, the card would it's giving you back more ammo than you lose as long as you hit that shot. And because you move super fast, you're gonna hit that shot. These two talents is now non-existent. They don't exist anymore. This is the only talent. Metric is now the only talent he has. He only have one ability, gun. Oh, he have an ultimate. You still use gun. Also, for me, I have the gun is on alt fire, but the sword is on primer. At least for me, because I'm left-handed, so
and a hefty helping of
I
damage.
have to have it. It just throws me off when the gun. When I fire the gun, if I press my main fire and the gun fire, and even though it's on the uh, right side, even though it's on the left side for me, when I swipe my sword, I want to click that side button. When I want to fire, I want to hit that side button. So, and like I don't have to stop shooting.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Then you give him even.
Taste my sword. A dance of life.
Then you give him more.
Do this. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Hopefully y'all remove some of the lockdown.
Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
So you can.
Hexa kill.
So you basically you can.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Unless y'all mean to log out for this, cause this feel like.
Kill.
Yeah, the weapon feel like it doesn't have to log out. For the moment.
Hexa kill.
That this is better.
Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
I'm just spamming the button.
Hexa kill.
I'm literally just spamming the button.
Hexa kill.
This would feel like lockout, not no.
Hexa kill. Hexa kill. Hexa kill.
Was that too flat?
Double kill. Triple kill.
I'm just spamming the button. I'm spamming the button.
Kill.
So if you own somebody,
Hexa kill.
you're going to burst them down. No, high risk, no. You can go with this card. It's sure if you when you need to escape, but why would you go for that when you just go for cars that keep you in combat? So yeah, Caspian's gonna be in this. I can see him bad at every level. IO. Right. I don't really care.
May this protect you.
Did I go 7.5 before? That's 80.
I feel stronger.
Your eyes finally set. Take our light.
Basically, just change the kit around to where it doesn't even state it in here. Basically, they took it out of base kit and gave it to these two talents different ways. Where this heals more over while she stand out, and this heal the same amount that it used to on a base kit. So, like, talent.
May this protect you.
50.
Gracias
So
for the healing.
it heals 150. It also reduces damage. So that might be broken. He does a lot of
Our
damage.
light.
So let's 15 lives for this one. Still can heal you up to full. Okay, I'm gonna put this in, put the payload, who you heal? No, you don't. Okay. So that has a bit changed. So basically, they gave more diversity to the talents because now you can get equivalent healings with Luna and more passive healing, or you get the same healing with your with this, but you also give them damage reduction. So this is just going to be a better outcome. This is better if you got like a lot of flyers and runners and stuff. You can just pop Lunar somewhere and it will heal them a lot more. And basically it'll be a set spot. Be basically like Ying. Set spot they can run to get heals. But this is just going to be far better because you reduce some damage and you give them the same base healing. So you, it's going to be like I don't know which talent were her best talent, but this is definitely her best talent now. Guys, Lifelink was better because it gave you more healing, but now this gives damage reduction and more healing in your base. So.
May this protect you.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Hatred seek revenge.
I don't know about this. Lower the damage reduction. Because with Haven stuff, they can just stack that. Especially if it's Yagura. Oh, just flash. Damage reduction, the higher healing everything, plus a Haven, plus the Horde card. Hey, how do you feel about doing like 2 damage to Yagura? You don't like it? That's what you get it. And that's with the damage card. Without the damage card, you get more time to do the damage. So I don't play IO that much, but I know damage reduction plus the extra healing plus everything. Trying to make the diverse DC in the kit, but you just made one of those far bad because it's damage reduction and bonus healing. What's a damage reduction less? Maybe. But 15%? That's a lot. Outballing him, so you reduce some damage on your target, plus you give them more healing. While you're not, giving every effect healing, like for Luna, you're basically making it better.
May this protect you.
Because the damage reduction is far better late game. So, early game, high mobility target that needs some ways to heal. If they trying to hit a target, hit it and run away. Lifeline. Just throw it around the corner and let them run back and forth to heal up. Or you could try to throw it in combat to do more damage, but the problem with that is overtime anti-healer will kick in and does you. This kind of gives you more benefit from your base healing, plus damage reduction. So early game, if you need to finish that game quick and everything, this will be good. Long games, this is just far better. This is better if you want to go hard in yourself, but after that you have to wait a while. But just this style is going to be your best style. For what I read, but now that I checked out, yeah, I can confirm. Because you're giving them damage reduction and you give them ways to move in. Let's see, who's next? You give them healing, you give them damage reduction. So in battle, the healing won't matter. You just give them damage reduction. Like Lex and McCall.